bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Back again.
What's good with you, bro?
Chilling, bro. Same old shit, different day, you know?
I feel that. Shit, what's good, Jabari?
Good, sir.
Man, it's about how the ones and twos, man. We back at it again, bro. khaosTalkz. And, you know, shit. A lot happened since last episode, bro.
Too much.
A lot of crazy shit, bro.
Too
A lot
much.
of crazy shit. Real quick, who you got tomorrow? Celtics.
I feel like it's anybody's game, honestly, bro. I want to see Jimmy Butler in the finals, so I'm gonna go with the Heat. I'm gonna go with the Heat. I feel like they got some momentum to carry over. For sure, you know.
When I got money on this game, I'm going with Celtics. I got money on Celtics, but nah, like from top to bottom, I just think like the Celtics are a better team. Like from top to bottom, me personally. Now, the homie asked me, is Jimmy Butler a Hall of Fame or is he a Hall of Famer?
Who said that?
One of the guys, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't see why not.
What has he done?
I mean, there's a lot of players in the Hall of Fame really haven't done well. He hasn't won. I don't think he's won Rookie of the Year, nothing like that. Or I don't even think he made All Team NBA neither. I don't know. A lot of guys get looked over though. You know that. Like,
for sure.
Like even like.
I just mean as far as like some type of accolades. Like, has ever been like scoring champ? Has ever been like, you know? I just feel like he's a really good player. Like, he's got a lot of heart, but like he hasn't really like won anything.
I don't think, cause you know half of it is like a popularity contest too. Yeah. In a sense.
For sure.
Like he's not. I mean, I wouldn't say he's not marketable, but
yeah.
He's you know, I like Jimmy Butler, but against this Boston team, I don't think like if Jimmy Butler is your best player, I'm not saying that you know he's not a great player, but if he's your best player, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Cause like he can drop 40 y'all and them niggas still
like
lose.
He's no like some like Giannis is a Hall of Fame player. Like
yeah.
I think he was gonna go to the Hall of Fame even if he didn't win a ring, but like because he has a ring now, like it's already solid, bro.
All right, if you think Jimmy Butler hasn't, cause Dame is in the top 75 over Jimmy.
I don't know why.
Cause if you think about it, if you look,
either one of them should be.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at it, I mean Dame did win Rookie of the Year, but besides that, you know, nothing's really, you know.
Right.
He's a great player, but like to be top 75 over Jimmy.
I feel like, not to discredit anybody who wins Rookie of the Year, but I feel like it's not as hard.
You think?
To get that versus like other things, like, cause like how many rookies come into the league every year? Like, what is it, 32 teams? You know?
Yeah.
And like, does everybody get a rookie every year?
Yeah, it's like the top, it's like the top 5.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if I'm just competing against like 10 other dudes,
I feel you.
Let's just say they all score like 10 points a game. All I have to do is score like 15. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
You know?
I see what
That's
you're saying.
how I feel about it. Not to discredit anybody who's won that,
but no, I got Celtic and then the Celtics, but when I don't know, the Warriors, they bullshit too much for me. But
whoever gets to the finals is gonna get crushed by them, though.
I mean, threes are more than twos, and they take a lot of threes. So it's like live and die by the three. But it's like if they making them, it's like damn.
I saw something on TikTok that was like, if the Warriors are down by 10, it's really tied. And if it's tied, they're really up by 10. And if they're up by 10, they're really up by 20.
Yeah, because
they could score 10 in like 30 seconds, bro. Like,
bro, it's crazy.
What are you supposed to do with that?
Bro, it's crazy. Speaking of crazy, bro, what's up? What's up with the U.S. of A., bro? The world in general.
I don't know. I'm about to move to Canada.
Canada somewhere, bro. Cause I swear to God, bro, like it's always something, bro. It's always something. We talked about it last episode. It's easier to get a gun than it is to get the what is it, PS5, Xbox.
There's a lot of things easier than
That's
that.
what I'm saying, bro. Like,
real.
cause I've been thinking about getting the gun recently. You know what I'm saying? Just off some like shit. That's how niggas want to play it and shit. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Got the bag, got the bag to put it in and all. Y'all don't need niggas don't know if I got a gun in here or not. Not to say I'll pull it out.
You know, it's harder to get a handgun than it is a rifle.
Yeah, because somebody was telling me that, you know, you can register to get a shotgun. Yeah, you don't need a license to get a shotgun. I'm like, what I need? And I don't know if that's true or not.
I think you need a license. You just have to be, you only have to be 18, I think. I don't know if it's a shotgun or like just a regular rifle.
But my thing is this though, what you 18 with a gun for?
No, like, for 100%, 100%. But
let alone an AR rifle.
I took this like gun safety class or whatever, and like they take you to the range and shit. But like the dude that was talking was like, yeah, you only have to be 18 to get a rifle, and because you can't like conceal a rifle technically.
Yeah.
So like
I get that.
You can't like conceal and carry with that shit unless you're like planning to do something with it. Like,
that's the problem though.
So, but you can hide a handgun anywhere. So like, they want to make it harder for people to hide shit. Obviously, that doesn't fucking work. But
so I'm saying like, the amount of people you know who do these mass shootings have always had like a military graded rifle, and it's like, yo, what the fuck is you getting a rifle for? Like, where is you going? Like, niggas ain't going to Walmart to get that shit.
Somebody said the kid with the school shooting.
For Texas?
Somebody said, or some source was like it was like a news posting. It was like the dude who was bullied who ended up shooting people was like, didn't have enough money for clothes or something, and then somebody like quoted that shit and was like, but he had enough money for like
AR too.
$600,000 worth of like guns and shit. Like
he had I read the report to say he had like over 1,000 bullets.
You know what I'm saying?
A bulletproof vest, and I'm like, bro, for what? For what, bro? And then the fact, not the past that, but I want to go back to the Buffalo shit, bro, because that's the one that really kind of shook me, because I work at a grocery store, you dig? So it's like, you know, not to say I'm always on my P's and Q's, but you would think like, bro, ain't nobody finna come up here and do that. Like, for what? But
I say that a lot too. Like, ain't nothing like my pops was always like, whenever I leave the house, like, be safe out there. Like, and sometimes I pay it like I'm just not like hearing him, but like.
Bruh.
Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you fucking right, bro. Like, I gotta come back here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, text me text me when you get there,
and text
me
when
you get
back.
back.
That's some real shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Cause like, and the thing about it, I think bro wasn't even from the area. He just traveled randomly, and just started letting off shots. And then it wasn't even random. He was targeting folks. You know what I'm saying? He was targeting folks that look like us. Look like us, black folks. So it's like. And elderly folk too. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, no, that's some foul shit.
Like, hell ain't hot enough, bro. Hell ain't hot enough. And then they they captured the motherfucker alive. Me, if I'm a cop.
Bro, yeah, I love how they don't shoot those people.
Bro, if I'm a cop.
I love how they don't shoot those people.
I'm unloading the clip.
Are you dead ass?
I'm unloading the clip.
I mean, everything I have in my trunk as a police officer.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Ain't no way.
Are you dead serious?
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Like, nobody should ever be, like, excited to kill somebody, but, like, if I'm, like, trained to kill people...
And I have the opportunity...
to do so, that's some, like, really, like, I don't know, dark shit to say, but, like...
I got an uncle. He remind me of Major Payne. You ever seen the movie?
Yeah.
Gold teeth and all.
Is he bald?
Yeah. He looked like Tupac.
Oh, for real?
Like, he got that, yeah. Like, he real.
Oh, that's Tupac. That's
yeah.
funny.
And he got a gun each room of the house.
Damn.
And he carry one.
Where he stay at?
In Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And I think
but, like, what jumps off in Ohio for that?
Nah, so check this out. He got a book, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that next time. Little book. What's the name of that?
Free plug.
I got you. I got two copies at the crib. But he's made a book because he went to Iraq touring and all that, and then I never talked to him about it, but obviously he Pretty
Oh,
sure
is this
he.
the uncle you told me about with the church story or whatever? Remember you told me a story about like church? Was that your uncle?
Yeah, that was, yeah, the uncle, yeah, the uncle, the uncle the uncle who whooped my ass.
Yes.
Yeah, him, that same
That
person.
whooped my old ass Tupac. That's crazy.
Yeah, he the only person that ever whooped my
Yeah,
ass.
for sure. I
Yeah,
believe it.
so, but yeah, he he toured in Iraq, and then like that was when like he dropped bodies there. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So he's seen a lot. So he's very paranoid. So like by that, he and it's funny because we was staying at his house, nice house too. Staying at his house, and it was me and my brother. We walking in. I guess he had company over. You dig? Why this man? And I was dropping my brother off. I had to get a bag, and I was heading back out. Bro had on an all black like turtleneck sweater, black pants, and he had a wine glass and some rings and a chain.
Oh, you always look at.
And he had a little tooth, right? But this is the coldest shit though. He had a holster, a gun holster, like so. Like how you wear a jacket.
He look like Shaft and shit.
Damn near. And I'm like, damn, you, like, all right, I like,
Crazy
you
as
know what I'm
shit.
saying? But nah, it's like, but granted, he's always had guns on him. You know what I'm saying? Always. Like even when I was a kid, he would have he had a gun locker, but he had it locked. He had kids over, so there was like I knew where his guns were, but I never knew, how to, open it. Like I wouldn't even dare. So the fact that you got people, parents who have guns in the house, and it's like, their kids. Like I feel like it's irresponsible for you to have a gun in the house and not have a lock for it, because your kids, because kids gonna go through shit.
Yeah,
people gonna go through your shit, try to see if they can see it, or if they how easy it is to get, or what have you. So it's like, parenting is one, and then two is like, because they said bro was being bullied. Going back to Texas, I don't know why. Bro was just a racist asshole. Like,
yeah, he was just on some.
it was just some just like pure white devil shit, crack ass motherfucker. Like, nah, I wouldn't even piss on him to save him type shit.
Damn.
But to go back to the dude in Texas, they say he was bullied.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, who hasn't been bullied? You know what I'm saying? Now today's bully is.
I mean, yeah, but still, there's no.
I mean, yeah, there's no right or wrong, but like, damn, you get bullied and you decide to shoot up. Like, I don't know, like, how did you go from there? I got bullied to normally it's like, oh, let me go beat up the bully. It used to be that thing. Now it's like, all right, let me go and like attack other people. Like, what they do to you? Now you killing folk? Like,
But he killed like a bunch of like elementary school kids.
That had nothing to do whatever he was going with. Nothing. Irrelevant. They didn't even know bro was even alive. Not to say they didn't know he was alive, but they didn't know of his existence.
So did he like? So was that what kind of was that like a school just for elementary school kids?
Yeah, it was
okay.
it was a
So oh damn, fuck.
Yeah, bro, and it's like, and I guess apparently on the news was saying how he was talking to he was talking to somebody. I don't know who. It was a female. I don't know if they went to a school or not, but they were saying like come like 10 days from now I'm gonna do it. Like he was talking about doing it. He was sending pictures of guns to whoever, saying he was gonna do this and do that. I'm just like, bro. I was watching the Dave Chappelle show and he was talking about this, and it was like just skip school. Like like just don't go. Like if you get bullied, I mean sometimes like I ain't saying you should drop out of school. But like if school is affecting you that much, then just don't go.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, I mean,
don't go. Get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Response.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of shit you can do, and the fact that was your first like instinct to do, and it's like I don't know, bro. And he thought that shit was like wavy too. Like yeah, cause like after the first one dropped, cause you've been shooting before, right? And it's like when you shoot, obviously it's paper. Or whatever you shooting at, but when you shoot it, you know you're gonna target like, oh, I'm that shit. Like, oh, let me get another one. And you empty the clip. Oh, let me get another one. It's like, all right, like you having fun shooting, but it's like you shooting nothing though. Like there's no like it's a paper, but you shooting somebody, and you did like damn near clear out a whole classroom, and still continue to shoot. Like I think, bro, who said it? He said, 'Cause they was talking about it on the TNT cast of basketball, John. Because because it happened during the day, and the game they played in Dallas. Was it Dallas versus the Warriors, and they played there, and then they was talking about how like I think Kenny Smith like that's just demonic. That was like the perfect word to describe. Like you can't explain demonic behavior because it's just like it's no right or wrong. It's just pure evil. It's the essence of evil. Like there's no explaining it, and I just think that's what bro was on. It's just crazy how like this where we at today. Like like me us growing up, bro. I swear, bro. If you got bullied, it was just like you just chalked it up whatever. New day, like it wasn't nothing. Like I want to yeah, you may want to fight them, but then it's like after that was it. There was no like my get back or let me bring a gun or a knife. Like I don't know, like. And then it used to be rules, no women or children. Like if you did have beef with somebody, it would be like
Yeah.
But then there'd be shootings in Southeast DC, in the hood parts of the world, kids getting hit, niggas just not knowing how to aim or whatever. Just it happens all over. But when you think about an organized attack, if I want to say it, because he knew what he was doing. Like he knew he was gonna do that, and then I don't know, bro. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah, bro. There's really no excuse for shit like that.
It's really not. And then I just think.
Did they shoot him or no?
Oh yeah, they said it was an off-duty officer that shot him.
Oh, okay.
Somebody who wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? And then there was another report saying how they had once the 911 call was was reached or whatever, you had, I don't know if it's true or not, but they had police on the scene and like they decided not to act right away. They wanted to wait. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all waiting for? And then I saw something on the Twitter or whatever that was like, oh, they be quick to kill a nigga, but save a school of children. It's like, oh, let's wait. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on.
There's like a bunch of Hispanic kids too, so like white people just don't give a fuck at all.
That's crazy. Some say it was was the shooter Spanish too? I think he
looked like he was, but I have no idea.
He looked. I don't know.
I haven't really looked at his picture that much,
but it's just crazy how like that's where the world is coming. I just had I saw somebody at work the other day or today, and he was a teacher, and he was like, I just asked him because like that's some shit like before that was like ain't nobody gonna shoot up a school, bro. Like what? Like a school used to be like safe zone. You know what I'm saying? Like a safe haven, like or like a barbershop. Like don't shit pop off in a barbershop unless it's like it's an isolated incident, like with that barbershop particularly. Like, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, running up, shooting up barbershops.
Yeah,
so
I mean, they made us do those like drills in like elementary school and shit. But even then, I was like, ain't shit finna happen over here, like
That's how I felt about the bomb. Like, remember them bomb threats we used to get growing up?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, and thinking about it, I'm like, niggas know how to make bombs now? Like, how you make a bomb? So you mean to tell me you the night before or the week before you like, I'm gonna blow a school up? Like,
yeah, no, that's wild.
But none of that shit ever came. I don't know why niggas was saying like just like bomb like C4 is just out, like niggas getting C4 at Walmart and Target type shit.
Yeah.
Like where are these niggas getting these bombs from?
I saw something that was like even like the most hood dudes from like Northeast, Southeast DC have never shot up a school, bro. Like.
I mean,
or in general, like,
you know what I'm saying? Because there's a code for it. Like you don't. That's just what you just don't do. And the whole bully shit, I'm like, bro, niggas, shit, black folk been bullied, 500 plus years, bro. Like, what you talking about? And not once, have we thought about shooting up a school. We may shoot up a person. Now, either or is like both is wrong, but you gonna shoot up a school, you gonna kill innocent folk, bro? Like, come on now, I don't know. I just think they really need to control this gun shit, cause like, people who have guns don't need guns, and people who really want guns like me and for myself, for me to carry a gun, bro, like get a gun license, I would still feel like folks would still look at me crazy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cause what is it, I forget his name, but he had a gun in his glove compartment. It was his girl and his daughter in the back seat, and he said, "Look, I got a gun in the glove box," and officer still unloaded with the baby mama or his girl and the baby in the back seat. So it's like, bro, how you know what I'm saying? So like for us, it's like like I'm damn. What is it? I'm what is it? Damn from trying. Damn if I do this. Damn if I do that. So it's like, and I know it's not just for me. It's like for other people too. Like they can't win. So I don't know, bro. It's some shit got to give.
I mean, it shouldn't even be at the point where you like feel like, not to say that
you need a gun.
You shouldn't feel like you need a gun. Like everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. Like if you feel like you need to protect yourself, then by all means, right? Like I understand why people want that like freedom or whatever, but like as someone who lives like obviously we all like grew up in the suburbs, right? But like even people in the country have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guns. Like who's coming to your house, bruh? Like for real, like. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be one thing if we was, like, at war with another country and everybody was like, you should probably have a gun in your house just in case somebody invades type shit. But, like...
That shit in Russia.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
who's coming over to your crib, bro?
I feel like... I will say this, though. Like, I know growing up, like I said, my uncle, like, he had guns and shit. And, like, I was always into, like action. Like, Bad Boys was, like, my top, you know, favorite movie. And, like, I just, like... I don't know, something about the look of a gun. Me, personally, a handgun. Like, I don't know, like, I always said when I get older, like, I was going to have, like, a bunch of handguns, because it's, like, it's something that you like. I don't know why I like them, but it's just, like, the way that they look. Certain, like, Glocks, Smith & Wessons, you know, I don't know, like, just certain looks about them I like.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to war with nobody, but, you know, I have variety. Like, I like certain guns. Like, not every gun shoot the same. You know, you've been in a range before. Like, you shot different variety of weapons, like when I shot a Glock versus a Smith & Wesson, Smith & Wesson is like, there's a bunch of Smith & Wessons, I forget the name on it, but it had a scope on it, and I'm like, oh, this shit shoot a little bit, you know, it got a little bit of a kick to it versus a Glock where it's like, you know, so for you to say why people have a lot of guns, I feel like that's just like, they really just like guns. I wouldn't necessarily, they feel like they're going to use every gun, but like they know if something were to happen. You know, 'cause like my uncle, the same deal. Like, he lived, you know, in a suburb area, but, you know, he has a gun in every room for whatever reason. Like, we was at his house, we was playing dominoes, and he was getting up, and like it was pretty windy that day, and he had his door open, and the door had slammed shut. The nigga jumped up, and like he was in position. I was like, dang,
PTSD, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, a lot of people have that, you know, that, you know, that mind frame. So you don't know what, you don't know what a person has gone through, you know, to get that way. But it's like, that's why they're that way. Now, to answer your question, why do you need all that guns? I don't know. Maybe they just like guns. But you never know. Like, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes it's like better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it type shit. Like, but I don't know.
And then, but see, this is the thing. So, in this country, funny for that, boy. So they won't, you know, put restriction. What is it? Like a background check. I think the law is like, in order for you to get a weapon, you have to go through a background check. So like it holds up the process.
Mm-hmm.
So that like that's like money that's like they're not getting right away. So they don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the whole, you know, ins and outs, but that's like the broad, you know, from what I've gathered. But on the other hand, when it comes to this divorcing, women having divorces and shit, and like,
oh yeah, abortions.
Yeah, like that's being illegal now. Like, how you gonna tell somebody what to do with their body? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like.
Yeah, bro.
Like, come on. Like, let's be real. And then they're talking about what? No plan. I don't know if this is true.
Because then it's like, do you think that like women should be able to carry guns in that case? Because like if they get raped or something, and it's just like I can't have an abortion now, so.
That shit fucked up.
You know?
Yeah, that shit fucked up. You can't.
I mean, that's kind of dangerous, but.
Yeah, but still, like you can't.
Just shooting everybody.
But they're not to give a woman rights to, like, you know what I'm saying, to have a divorce.
Yeah.
Now me, I really don't have no say in it, because that's not me. Like, I get it. Like, if you get raped and shit, you know, God forbid, but if that happens, you know, it's like you get pregnant. It's like, I don't want it. You know, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm gonna get.
But even other sides of that is just like some people just like if they have that kid they'll die type shit. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, a lot of, you know what I'm saying. There's
everybody's body's different.
There's,
so, like,
and there's a list
some
of
people can't
reasons.
support that shit.
There's a list of reasons why, you know, like you just said, that divorce can help. But like for you to say for you to vote against it, and it's men voting against it, it's like, you know, that's not
Yeah, we have a lot of shit to say about things that just have nothing to do with us.
nothing.
Which makes
Nothing.
I mean, I'd be guilty of that shit too, but like, not to
mean,
that extent.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Not to that extent. Like, I
Jesus
wouldn't agree with
Christ.
it, but to make it like a flat out law is like, nah. Depending on what the situation is, but in regards to that, if you want to get it, I mean, you know, make sure everything checks out.
I just want to know, like, how does that affect? Like, what does that do to the world? Not having a kid, as the population increases, as we run out of shit.
They trying to by the way the world is right now, shit is decreasing. We need, you know.
I mean, but even still, not quick enough, because we're gonna run out of room eventually, bro. In the world, we're gonna run out of space. We're gonna run out of resources.
Speaking of space, bro, you see why they keep building, like, they keep building these townhouses so like niggas can just stack up on each other, like them single family homes.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep stacking them because they want more people to live there, and it's
Just
like,
so-
bruh, it's overpopulated.
I
bruh.
mean, some things are just. Everything's a business nowadays, anyways. So it's just like, the root of everything is I want to make money. So they're probably building those like specifically just to make money and shit like that. You know,
Hold on,
like they could give a fuck about people.
Take that live. Somebody calling you?
Nah, no one's calling me. I'm looking up. I'm looking up a.
We got a caller.
Nah, nah. You was saying money shouldn't be you know, shouldn't be the reason why you make your decision. I was pulling up this quote that my homie had said. Hold on, what he said. Sign out, sanctified 6. Follow that. But money should never motivate a man more than integrity.
I like that.
Yeah, so I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, greed shouldn't motivate you more than integrity. So,
No,
like there has to be a code for everything. Like,
that's just how like the country works, though.
that's,
Unfortunately,
that's
Say it one more time.
The-
for the people on
the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the in between and the underneath.
stays lost in the sauce. But you don't think it should be? I'm not saying it should be like we said before, there has to be a line.
Mm-hmm.
And if you cross that line, it's like there has to be there has to be consequences for you crossing that line. So it's like, and it's shit like, how can I explain? Like, if you love to do something, right? Like, you love to do it, and then you notice, oh, I can get paid doing this. All right, I love to do it, but then like I get paid to do it too. Like, what's an example? Like them college kids getting paid now by the NIL. You heard about that?
Mm-hmm.
So they were saying how there's a big thing between Nick Saban and Deion Sanders about like paying kids or whatever, like paying the kids $1 million to come play for a school, which Deion denied that report. It was false, but he had said something that stuck with me. He was like, because I was talking to my homies about this a few weeks ago, saying like, if you give a kid $1 million before he even turned pro, you think he's still gonna be hungry to get to the pros?
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's a good point.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so when does like you getting money? Like, yeah, you deserve that money, but then like at that point, when do you like, all right, I'm good. Like, you get content, like you get comfortable on where you at, where there's so much more over the horizon. Where it's
I don't
like,
think that you should be paying, because $1 million is $1 million. Like, some people would say that's not a lot of money, because it's like it's not a lot of money like for like after a certain
generational wealth is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
no, never. But like for a kid who's gonna be somewhere for 4 or 5 years type shit, like I think you should pay whoever it is, like however much tuition is, like you know what I mean, or like maybe some type of small percentage because I understand like they bring in like millions of dollars,
Billions.
like one player could bring in millions of dollars for a whole
Billions.
college. You know what I mean?
Billions.
So they should definitely be making some type of money, but I don't think anybody should be making like millions of dollars right off before they even get drafted.
That's
Like
what I'm saying, because you got in some cases you got kids getting paid more than coaches when it's all said and done.
yeah, and then it's like what's the reason for you wanting to go to college now? Is it like, do you want to play ball or do you want to like?
That's when you lose the hunger for it.
Yeah.
So I think I was always pushing and like I wanted kids to get paid because like.
Just because they should. Like,
it
doesn't make sense to why they wouldn't.
But my whole thing about getting paid was like, obviously, like, you know, the starters or the star players will get their cut, and then you know, people who didn't play will also get their cut as well. But it's like to make it fair, because I feel like the way the shit going now, like, it takes one player to like do some fuck shit with the money he gets or gets fucked over with the money he gets. So it's going to take one time, maybe two, depending on, you know, the situation, on, you know, how the situation is. Like, whatever that player or student athlete does with their money, for it to just, like, fuck it, we ain't paying these niggas no more.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't get to that, but I also, you know, I just feel like, you know.
It will, though, you know.
To get back to the original
statement. They give us 3 strikes and shit.
Yeah, I mean. I just feel, you know, if you love the game, you love the game, and by me loving the game, it's gonna give back to me. Like, feed what feeds you. You dig? So it's like it all goes together.
Yeah.
It all
100%.
goes together. It all goes together. Nah, feed what feeds you. I like that. I like that line. You like it? You get it? Feed what feeds you. So like,
I'm sure somebody has that tattooed somewhere or something.
I heard it, and it spoke to me because it was like, feed what feeds you, and with people, I feel like you like y'all are close, right? Like he would give for like. You would probably get the shirt off your back if you needed it, and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you got certain people who don't think like that. Like they're better takers than they are givers. And then, you know, with that being said, people get mad when it's like, oh, why don't you do this? Like, because you like the energy you give to me is the same energy I'm gonna give back to you. You know, because in common sense, gonna tell you, you know. If someone treats you good, you're going to, like, all right, common sense tells you, all right, I'm going to treat that person good because they treat me good. Why would I do the opposite? Because when you do the opposite, shit just, you know, it fucks up the balance. That's with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was an example. Like, I can keep passing you the ball and you don't pass it back. Like, or... How should I say
I'm fucking jacking every time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I keep passing you the ball, you don't pass it back, and you look at me next time I go down court, I don't pass you the rock. You're like, well, fuck, you nigga ain't passing me the rock. You ain't passing me it back. You know what I'm saying? So it goes, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. You fuck up the cycle, you know, you fuck up, it's doomed.
I hate playing with people like that, too.
Bruh.
You know?
Hey, speaking of...
fucking on this nigga's team, bro. Like...
And you know off rip.
So now you're just ready to lose? So you can switch teams.
Like, who got next? Y'all got next?
Yeah, bro. Hey. Y'all got next. Yeah, pick me up, bro. This game video real quick.
Real quick.
You know?
Speaking of playing, how you feel about niggas playing in Crocs?
Basketball?
Bro, I see that a lot. It's a lot more. It happens a lot more often.
I don't know. These kids today are just different, bro. They're different. I say kids loosely, but like.
This is generation. These 2000 babies.
They're just like big as fuck. Pretty clumsy. Athletic. Yeah, clumsy. But yeah, I don't know. They're just gonna do whatever they want to do, I guess.
Bro,
is that good for you? No, but
that's your whole AC, bro. We was hooping the other day, and we seen a kid who hooping some Crocs, and I'm just like, and he really playing, like he really like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
I'm like,
Any nigga hooping in Crocs is playing for his life.
That's what I'm
type
saying.
shit,
I'm like, bro, that's rubber on rubber, bro.
Yeah, they don't care, bro.
Like what's up? Like where the camera at? This one,
Yeah, that one.
bro. Why do y'all wear Crocs? I really want to know why. Like, I get they comfortable, but like for you to wear Crocs and hooping, like why is that a thing? Like I really want to know like why is that appealing?
They're just lazy, bro.
Bro, you know, like it's a legit question.
They be
Like,
playing with no socks or they have socks on? Cause what's the point of wearing socks?
nah,
if you
niggas
got
will wear a slight, bro. You know, niggas wear socks and sandals or slides.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro.
Or
Just
socks
put on
with the
some
Crocs.
shoes, bro.
Bruh. And they'll come to the court in Crocs and then try to hoop. I'm like, bro, I'm not hooping with you right now. Like, I don't want you on my team.
Right? Cause what you gonna fuck around, pause the game cause your shoe came off?
You know what I'm saying? And or your ankle, you come down bad on your ankle and then get mad. I'm like, bro, you got on Crocs.
Right.
Like, what did you know what I'm saying? Like,
Them the type of niggas come to court with no water, bro.
I've done that. I've done
I
that.
despise people like that, bro.
I've done that. Because it don't even be like, I mean, I'm going to get water right after, but
No,
like.
you knew you was coming outside. You knew you was coming outside. No, it's okay. Okay, so I don't. It's not that you didn't bring water. It's the people who are like, "Yo, let me tap this like 4 or 5 times." Like,
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Cause
see,
I'm prepared. You gotta.
Nah, I've definitely done that before.
Them niggas don't bring pencils to school. Them niggas don't bring paper to school. They didn't bring water to the court, and they didn't bring sneakers, cause they're wearing Crocs. They're wearing Crocs and they're thirsty and they don't have utensils. So, I'm
Kick
good
rocks
off
to
that,
them.
bro.
You kick rocks to them niggas.
I'm
like,
good off of that, bro. Like, you gonna be thirsty today, my boy. I'm sorry.
I definitely, there's been days where I didn't bring water to the court. I'm like, fuck. And then the next day I go hoop, I bet you I brought.
Yeah, but like, you took that L, though. Is what I'm saying.
I would take that
You
L.
took the L.
Everybody
You're
has
not
to-
mooching off
That's
niggas.
what I'm saying. Life is all about taking L's. So I felt like, the more L's it's not about how many L's you take, it's what you learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you taking, like, if I keep doing this over and over again, then it's like, obviously I haven't learned my lesson.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? But, if I, I remember before when I would hoop, I'll bring water, I'd be sweaty, so like, I need a towel. Bro, now I always bring a towel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's different.
So you take a L, okay, and then you come back.
I think it's different if you're like forgetful. Like, say you're in a hurry and shit. Like, you can forget some stuff. I'm just talking about the people who like, they had all day. Like,
I've definitely done that before.
like, yo, bro, we hooping at 6. I'm hitting you at 12. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, all right, man, I get off work 4 o'clock. Like, okay, you got 2 hours to go home, take a nap, put your shit together. You can really lay your shit out like it's the next day of school. Come on, bro. Like, I don't got no sympathy for those people, bro.
Shit, though, bro.
None. I'll drink water in your face. Like, damn, this shit is good as hell, bro.
That's crazy.
It's hot as shit out here, isn't it? Damn.
Oh, no.
You know? Because also there's people like this that, like, exist. They're just, like, in high school, I knew a couple dudes that we used to all go get food on Fridays. My pops would give me, like, the 20 for the week type shit.
Yeah.
So I would
20
just save the
shit.
20 for the Friday because we would go, like, after school and, like, go get a burger or something. You remember that burger place by my house?
Yeah, I think so.
It was called, I forget what it's called. It was probably, like, the best cheeseburger I ever had in my life. Like, and it was, like, $10 for the whole meal. Like, a cheeseburger, like, a big, like, bigger than, like, a
Big Mac.
what's the joke? Bigger than a Whopper type burger. A big like box of fries and a drink, like $10. So I would have the whole 20, right? So then people would like tag along, like in our little friend group or whatever, like, oh, y'all about to go get food, let me come, but have like no bread.
I hate niggas
You know?
like that. Yeah. I mean, now, granted, depending on who you are, like if you just, if you the homie, like if Jabari didn't forgot something, like, all right, bro, what you want? Like, I got it. If I got it, then yeah. But if you want something I didn't know or you just trying to hoop, hey, bro, I ain't bring no money. Bro, what you asking me for, bro? Like, what you?
Like, yeah, if we're just associates, like, if I know you through another person type shit, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, speaking of that, bro, I think, you ever had niggas just hit you up out the blue? Like, just asking for help?
Kinda.
Bro, one nigga hit me up.
Yeah.
One nigga hit me up was like Cage. Like, mind you, bro, if I were to see him, I would dap him up. keep it cordial.
But that's
keep
the
it
extent
moving.
of your relationship, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll say how you doing, how you been, yada yada yada. And
yeah,
then,
but what I'm like, you're not talking to that dude.
yeah,
like,
obviously. We're not exchanging numbers.
He's not in your rotation of friends.
Exactly. Bro gonna ask me he needed help. I'm like, bro, help for what? But he sent me the little audio joint. I'm like, yo, you good, bro? And now I'm like you like I don't know. I'm thinking of the worst of the worst. Like, you alright? Like, I just need, if you can come by. I'm like, what you need me to come by? I'm like, worst. What you need me to come by for? 2, I haven't spoke to you in like I don't know how many years, bro.
People stay trying to set you up.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, that one chick, and now this dude.
Oh yeah, bruh. Like, do I look easy? Do I look like I'm boo boo the fool or something, bro?
We can fuck, but you gotta pay me, like.
Bruh.
Huh? You said what?
And the thing about it, bro, it's like he know people, like, we have the same, like, we go to someone, when you look at someone's followers, like, we got the same, like, mutual followers.
Yeah. 100%.
But, like, he knows people that I follow longer than he just known me. So I feel a little kind of weird where it's like you act like, obviously I know Jabari, like, I know you, but I know Jabari. Like, I know Jabari 100%. First. So, like, there's certain shit I'll ask Jabari I wouldn't ask you because, it's a sense of, like, I can't describe it, but it's like,
yeah, you're not as comfortable with me as you are with Jabari.
Pretty exactly.
Shit, yeah, I get that.
And then it's just a respect.
And it works the same way.
Yeah, same thing.
Same
yeah.
way.
So it's like, why are you asking me for that, bro? Like, I feel kind of
like our relationship has never been this. So like,
yeah.
why would it start today on some random shit? Like,
I think, bro, homie's like, bro, you trying to set your ass up.
Sounds like it.
It's crazy. You probably gonna watch this too, like. Shit.
Hey, what's his name? You know his name?
I'm not gonna say his name.
Hey, if you're watching this, oh, that one,
Yeah.
this camera right here.
Yeah.
You guys can see me. Yo, fuck you, dude. And hey, whatever that girl's name?
Oh, no.
Switch you to a different one. Switch you to a different camera. Can I pick one?
Yeah, do this.
Let me get that middle one. Hey, are you watching this? Fuck you too. Yeah.
This one is me.
Yeah, this one.
Get my man's right here.
Oh, so you watching?
Goofy bitch.
You watching?
Yeah.
Bitch ass.
Yeah.
What she asked me for?
Yeah. Too much.
She asked me for her rent was $300.
That's it?
I mean, she said she needed $300. I'm like,
oh, so she was short 300.
Like,
you should have budgeted.
Yeah, like, fuck.
Write down your expenses.
For real, bro. For real. But shit. we filming today. Normally we film at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. When he was over me, he was like, "What you doing on Saturday?" I was like, "Nothing." He's like, "Okay, you trying to do this pod?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, 4:30. I was like,
you know what I'm saying? It's the earliest we've done it, bro. It's the earliest.
Can't do shit today now because I gotta come see y'all niggas and shit.
Shit, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it.
I had to cut my day short. I was gonna get this haircut this morning, and I was just in the crib the rest of the day.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Nah, I'm trying to, like I said, bro, I'm really trying to, like, tap into this shit, make it bigger, make it better. Try to get a studio, logo. It's all in the works. I'm still looking for a female, yo. Thing about it is, somebody would ask me, like, I just don't want to bring any female. It got to be, like, I don't want no boring-ass female. You did? Like,
I got a girl in mind, but it probably wouldn't be till, like, July.
Shit.
Like, later down the road.
Shit, I mean, July, shit, that's right on the corner for real. But I'm saying, though, like, eventually, like, I may find one eventually before then, but during that time, yeah. But I need a woman's touch in the show. Not nothing permanent, but just like another perspective.
Yeah, I think this person's perspective will be pretty good.
A different perspective on things, on how, because women are very different from men. Like
Extremely.
1,000, like it's night and day. It's night and day. Cause
then there's girls out here that like try to move like men move type shit, like take the emotions out of things, kind of, sorta, or like try to like ghost you before you ghost me type. I mean, I don't think that's a man thing necessarily, but that's definitely like you see more women like doing like, and they move kind of shady nowadays, bro. Like,
I feel like I'm too old to be doing that still. Like, there was obviously I had a little, growing up, you have that little, I won't say it's a rock star. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When you first get some pussy, it's like the greatest thing. Like, and then it's like, I won't say you become addicted to it, but you like, it's that like, oh, I can
Yeah,
get
you gotta
this.
get some more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I get
I can't describe it, but it's like, yeah. Now, granted, it can be with the same person or different people, depending on how
the
situation, how you was brought up. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
me personally, it's always been like one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, like I need that, and then it's like, and you got other people. It's like, nah, I need to hit her. I need to hit her. I'm like, dang, bro, like you, like, and then by the fifth body, nigga done caught something. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
People are reckless out here.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I've been reckless before, but like,
shit,
by the grace of God, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm good out here.
I'm good too. I mean, I did have the bum bump.
Oh.
That was scary. That, I mean, it was a pimple.
One of my mans from college had some type of treatable shit.
See, see, that's
like
wild.
no lifelong disease. It was like a little random STD.
See, there's not going to jail or prison and having a, like, if I can live my life without going to prison or having an STD or being homeless, I feel like those are very low standards, like very low. But I'd be damned if like one of those three happened. I'd be damned.
I mean, I feel like you're probably more susceptible, and now, like at this point in your life, you probably have the highest chance of getting like an STD if out of all those three things, like
Shit, boy, I keep condoms with me, boy. Shit, depending that day. Now, I'll say this: there's certain times where Jones be like, "Oh, you don't need that." I'm like, "What? Like, you sure?"
I've been down that road before.
I'll be like, "You sure?" So then it's like I do the little pinky promise, John. Like, you look me dead in my eye, 'cause I know I'm straight. I'd be like, "Yo, God forbid, bro, don't."
Oh, that's like your first thought is like, I don't want to catch something.
Catch something, yeah, because bro, that's.
Oh, my first thought is like, bro, if you get pregnant.
That too, like, but the main one, but the main one be the STD.
You gotta pull out your phone, record what she says, like, so.
Yeah, like.
I don't need a condom. Speak clearly into the mic, please.
That's how it be, bro. That's how I be, cause I don't know. That's just how. I've been tested. I've never gotten nothing back, and I'm trying to keep it like that. But like,
yeah, of course.
But I've seen dudes. I've been in circles with dudes who've been like, bro, I got this. I'm like, bro.
I will say this though, and this might be like an unpopular opinion, but I'd rather catch a treatable STD than have a pregnancy scare.
You might be on your own on that one,
bro.
I'd rather
catch a treatable STD than have a pregnancy scare.
Are damn near all of them treatable?
Some of them, okay, they're all treatable, but when I say treatable, bro, I mean
they gone the next week.
I mean, if I have a stuffy nose, I'm gonna pop a Mucinex or some shit, and that motherfucker going the next day. Okay, I don't mean motherfucking. I have a tumor in my body and I gotta get chemotherapy forever.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Because pregnancy scares, like, if they really like serious enough, will just
have
scar
it.
You up.
I mean, I'm not opposed. Like, obviously, I want kids, but not now. Like, if I were to have a kid when I was like 21, I'd been like, damn. But, I would have looked at it like it's all your perspective too, like your perspective on it. Like,
yeah, of course.
Me, I'd rather have a pregnancy scare than an STD. 'Cause like you said, STD, like you can't get rid of. Well, you can get rid of it, but it's like deep down in your head, it's like, damn. Like,
I mean, yeah, I feel you,
like,
but
damn, like I can't even.
I guess just me personally, bro. Cause like I look at it like this. With the STD, it's like that's on me. Like, yeah, okay, this other person might have gave it to me, but like
you chose.
If it's treated right, I chose to do that one, and two, if it's treatable, then I'm gonna just go get that treated and take a break from how I'm living my life, type shit, or like switch things up. Like you can change your whole perspective off of that.
Yeah.
But with the kid, like, you really don't have a say in that. As a dude, you don't really have a say in like what goes on with that.
I mean, you don't, I mean, well, if that's your kid, then yeah, I feel like it's 50-50, but the last call is her call in a sense.
I mean, so the act is 50-50, like creating the kid, right?
But yeah, but the final word is on her.
Once that shit is over, it's whatever she says.
Yeah.
Is what I so.
And that goes with you got to be careful who you lay with.
Yeah, because I think you just, in a lot of cases, you like relinquish your power once you like decide to nut in a girl. If you're not sure about what's gonna happen after you nut in her, like you lose some type of power either way, type shit.
Yeah.
Like even if it's your girl, right? And like, not to say that like obviously you would want to be dating someone you can trust and like who's not gonna do some shit like that to you, but if it's just some kind of like random hookup, like for real, if you don't pull out or you're not wearing a condom, bro, you lose all your power the moment you nut in her, bro. Like, there's nothing you could do. What are you supposed to do? Just hope that she's a good person about it, like.
Shit, that's
And it gets worse, like the higher you climb up the ladder, like even like for celebrities and shit, like that whole Chris Brown pregnancy scare shit, like some chick tried to like pin a baby on him, like not that long ago.
it's money. It'd be money, bro. It'd be money.
You
like,
know?
child support, like, there's no reason why you need like 200,000 for child support. Like, there's no like a month, Like, give me 200,000 like every a month. Cause at that point,
But I think it's funny how this all comes full circle because that just goes back to like the money shouldn't be the root of everything,
bro, but it
is.
is.
So that like these women are really willing to go through 9 months of potential like hell just to get a check every month. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't. It should. So I'm saying, so like, cause I'm such an organic, natural. Like, I like the shit to happen organically and naturally, right?
Yeah, for everybody.
Like
does.
for vibes and everything included. So like, for you to force some shit just because you want the bag or you want this and you're willing to like do anything for it, it'd be the desperate motherfuckers you gotta watch out for.
Yeah.
Like, you really gotta watch out for that type of people because it can be. It can just fuck your whole life up. Like, it can be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Greedy people, like, feed what feeds you, bro. Like, everything comes back. You give to me, I'm going to give to you.
Yeah, bro. Feed yourself, you know?
That, too. Like,
invest in the things that you're good at type shit, you know? That you're interested in, not just...
But dang, 8-9 months for the bag. You know, as I'm saying, at that point, you're not even a good parent at that point because you're not even looking at the child.
Those are the women that resent their kids.
That's what I'm saying. You're not even looking at the child.
My youth from me, like bitch.
You're not even looking at the child like
swallowed.
like how your mom looked at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 100%.
But you looking at it as a check. So you look at it as a check. It's not. You're not teaching it. You're not raising it. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not even being a true parent. The essence of a parent. It's just that's why someone said this in the last show or a few shows ago. Certain folks just shouldn't be parents at all. Like, I'd be like, dang, you don't want no kids.
We talk about this all the time.
I'd be like, I remember somebody was like, bro, I don't want kids. Like, dang, you don't want no kids? Then I looked at the person like, you know what? You probably right, because you just wouldn't
But I love a self-aware. Like, I feel like I'm very self-aware. And, like, I don't really want, like, I'm not opposed to having kids. But if I don't have kids, I'm perfectly content with that, truthfully. But that's just me. But I appreciate, like, a self-aware person like that, you know?
I do, because you look at them crazy at first, but then when you really think about it, like, okay, I get it. I get it. You don't want...
Because it's more than just, like...
yeah.
I mean, my biggest thing is, like, that's a huge... Like, I saw some... Bro, you need to get on TikTok, bro. I say this every week, every time we pull up in here. I seen this thing that said the average cost to raise a kid is, like, over $200,000 or some shit.
I mean, food, clothes, activities.
I don't know how, like, long.
Yeah.
And I don't think that that's annually, obviously, but I think it's, like, from, like, 1 to, like, 18 or some shit like that. But, like,
and even beyond that, too, sometimes.
Bro? Like,
I mean, where I get it, kids are expensive. Like, I get that.
This is getting worse, too, nowadays, because there's more shit you got to worry about.
Same shit with what is it? Baby formula.
Oh yeah, one of my some chick I went to college with posted on Instagram. The whole aisle was just empty, bro.
Empty. It's
Empty,
crazy.
bro. And then somebody posted like, what you call it, like, all the baby formula's gone, but niggas can still go get guns.
It doesn't make sense.
What?
It doesn't make sense, bro.
What?
Doesn't make sense. What I'm saying,
What?
like,
We live in like this place not real.
it's Wild Wild West.
This place is not like.
I swear it's the
This place is not real, bro. I used to think like that. Sometimes I feel like that for real, like that like we're in like a simulation type shit.
Bruh, on my way here, all traffic stopped for like 2 minutes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
And then
bro?
there was nothing when
There
you
was
got
nothing
there.
going on.
But there never is. I would say 99% of traffic is made up.
Traffic.
Yeah.
I'd be wondering that too,
Like
cause
I feel like they pay people.
to,
You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, here's a little 20 grand. Stop in the middle of the highway. They just pay like 3 random people, bro. Tell me that's not some real shit.
you may be on to something.
Tell me that's not some real shit.
Cause all right, I live in Frederick, so from Frederick to Clarksburg, where I need to get to work or whatever, it takes, without traffic, 20 minutes tops.
Mm-hmm.
But with traffic,
You be in that motherfucker for an hour, bro.
yeah, and I'm like, the fuck going on? And then I'm looking as I'm pulling up, I'm going through traffic, and I'm seeing like, what was the holdup?
Nothing.
And I don't see nothing.
Absolutely
And
nothing.
I be puzzled. I'm like,
Absolutely nothing.
I be baffled. What
Like,
the fuck?
ain't no way they cleared this car crash in 20 minutes as it took me to drive up here slowly.
That's what I'm saying. And mind you going like 10, like speed limits, let's say speed limit 65, and traffic, you doing 15, 20,
Right.
if that, and you braking the whole time.
Right.
So it's like, yo. And then you look and you see, I'm like, what?
Because unless there's a major accident, bro, why are we going this slow?
That's what I'm saying. There was, but then you got nosy motherfuckers too on the opposite end who be just watching. I'm like, bro,
Bro, that's the funniest thing in the world.
like keep it moving. Like,
Because the median be like this wide and shit, and the accident be over there, like,
bro,
so you know how like there's the middle part of the highway, and then like each side of the highway has like 3 lanes or something like
Yeah.
that. But the accident is like on the other side.
the opposite side of the highway. And I'm like,
You
bro,
know?
what you,
People
like-
in the left lane driving
like just,
slow, bro.
like, oh, and it's supposed to be the fast lane
And
too.
then that accident happens, and then we're really in fucking traffic.
Bruh.
There's 2 accidents on 270 and going in both directions.
Bruh.
What is that? There's I forget what the number of that highway. If you're going to Tyson's, and instead of like there's like a little bridge on the highway part that like before you get to Tyson's, there's like an exit. I don't even know what number that is, but like if you take that exit, you'll be in traffic all day. Cause I think you go that way to go to Virginia Beach maybe, but like there's always traffic on that strip of road.
But
Bro.
even 270 is the work because there's only 2 lanes.
270, 494, 495.
It's crazy.
495. Even going to Silver Spring after like 5:30 on like a Tuesday, you'll be on 495 for an hour, bro.
I know you was mad at me. We went to Legacies. It was a.
Oh, yeah,
it was-
it's cool, bro.
yeah, you was mad, but nah, look.
Don't let that shit happen again.
I
bro.
got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I
We
got you.
cool, bro.
I got you. That was me. But we was
No,
driving.
I was mad because I thought Jabari was with y'all.
Oh nah. If that was the case, then yeah, then you have every
Then I
right.
was like-
you have every right to be
I
mad
was
at
gonna
me.
be real tight.
Yeah,
but if you
yeah,
just
nah.
like went just to go, then
Yeah,
that's all
nah,
good,
yeah,
man. I'm not tripping.
yeah. But
I'm not tripping. Because Jabari don't be on Instagram like that, so I could only reach out to you because it was your post. But it was really directed at this nigga, but he wasn't even here for real.
Nah. So we went, right, and like you said, traffic. Me and the homie went. What was it? It was like a Thursday. Went like at 12 too. Boy, coming back, boy.
That's
This
a
nigga,
tough ride, bro.
bruh, this nigga Kyle was like, we gonna, he Googled this shit, right?
The
He
back roads
yeah,
is
Google
it?
Map, like, oh, this gonna be quicker, like go through DC, bruh.
Huh?
Bro, you know where Legacy's at, right? Y'all been to Legacy's, bro. So
Yeah.
leaving Legacy, I don't know what highway you hit, but you hit the highway and put on traffic, you just stuck in traffic until you get, back to what's the highway? 270? Till you get back 270 or whatever. Tell me
Like,
why.
Past IKEA and
Yeah,
shit?
shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's the normal route. Me and this nigga Kyle, we by the Pentagon. Nigga, we by the bro.
Yo, so y'all went through Virginia
Yes.
to DC to come back around to the same road you're gonna be on anyways.
Yes.
To get to Germantown.
Nigga claim it was a shortcut.
You didn't get home to the next day.
Bro, we left. Bro, we got there at like what? Like 12:31, and then we sit and eat.
A.M.
Nah.
Oh, I thought you mean you got home.
Nah.
Oh,
so
okay.
we left. So I'm saying. So I'm saying we left like we left at noon, right? We left at noon.
Ain't no way.
We left at noon. So from like where he at, damn near Damascus, where that Walmart's at. So he live over there. So from there.
Damn.
So well, it's like a. Mind you, it's Thursday. Middle of traffic. You know what I'm saying? So we knew that going in, and he had the little easy pass, so it was cool for a minute. So we go there. Getting there was cool, but then coming back, I'm like, bro, like, where you going? Like, you going through DC? You going through? And then
the Pentagon.
And then you know what I'm saying? And I noticed, like, yo, is this the Pentagon, my nigga? And like, bro. Like, the Pentagon? Like, yo, I ain't never been to the Pentagon. Like, why are we in the Pentagon, bro? I was like,
that's
bro.
Insane.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Legacy is really near the National Harbor.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
There's no reason you should be near the Pentagon.
Bro,
There's no reason.
Bro, nigga claimed it was a shortcut. I was like, shit, nigga, lucky it's your gas, not mine, boy, because I would have been.
That's why you don't let certain people just drive, bro. Unfortunately, bro. I got a couple people in my life that are just like, just let me drive, bro. Just don't even. I'll come get you. It's fine. It's fine. They be just giving licenses to anybody, bro.
Bruh, what?
Anybody can get one.
Anybody. Used to, like, driving, parking. Like, I posted something like, bro, I can tell a lot by how a person parks. And if you park fucked up, I can just see your life. You just don't.
Period.
You certain individuals I just don't need to be around. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even be like, let's say you got, like, the way the parking lot is out there is like, it's hella lanes free, right? So it's like, it should be easy for you to pull in. But if you park crooked and this shit empty, then I ain't got shit to say to you, bro.
When I first started driving, I used to be more comfortable with like backing in next to a car because with the lines, I understand what like, to an extent I understand because when I first started driving, I wasn't comfortable parking like in the middle of nowhere type shit with nobody around me because I liked the fact that I was trying not to hit the car versus like not park on the line, you know what I mean? But as you get older, it's just like, yo, just put that motherfucker in there, bro. Like, I'm trying to get out this car. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, for people over, like, 25, unless you've never driven before in your life, like, there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
I guess, but like I'm saying, you got people who've been driving since, what?
No excuse.
We 25, 26, since, what, 2000, I don't know, 13, 12, yeah. Still don't know how to park. Parallel park included.
Since sophomore year of high school, their mom got their car or whatever, but they still can't drive. Like,
bruh, it's terrible.
Come on, bruh.
Terrible.
I be seeing people just in parking lots and just out and about on your daily routine or whatever. It's like, why are you on the road?
It's the funniest thing watching. It's funny, bro. Watching a female trying to parallel park is the funniest thing in the world, bro. It'd be
the pretty ones that's like...
It'd be the funniest thing watching.
That's their flaw right there.
It'd be bro, like, I remember me and the homie, we was out and about.
They be like...
Bro, what? How many times you gonna back in and back out?
Like, huh? Can I get out? You want to just meet me there? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Or like, get out the car and tell me how much space I got. I'd rather you do that.
If I gotta go like this to get you in a space, bro, I should have drove.
Only reason because I've had a nigga like, yo, get out, because it'd be a tight spot.
If I'm in a big car, then that's different.
But if it's a tight spot, like it's a tight, like parallel park, like it's tight, and there's two cars, and it's that spot you trying to squeeze into, and it's like, all right.
And if it's like you trying to go somewhere, like,
yeah.
And you just get lucky, and that's like, okay, I can fit here, but it's gonna take me. I understand that.
Yeah.
But if you have all the time in the world, and the spot is huge.
Oh yeah, then obviously.
You know?
Obviously, but me, I'm a little like my shit has to be. I can't park crooked. Like it's something about like I get out the car and I look like damn.
Got a little OCD over there, huh?
Kinda, cause it's like, dang, that shit kind of crazy. Let me get. I've definitely done that. I came home from work or came home from whatever, and I parked. I look my door. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, bro, I was wild.
My shit do look a little crazy. Let me go ahead and fix this motherfucker real quick.
Yo, you ever come home like in a hurry because you got to use the bathroom or something, and then you come out the next day like, what was I on yesterday, bro? Like,
bruh. Nah, see me, I gotta fix it right then and there, depending on what like. If I gotta use the bathroom, then I'll use the bathroom and then fix it after. But if it's like some shit like,
no, some days I'll come out the next day like somebody else is driving my car because it wasn't me, bro.
Nah, I gotta fix that shit. 'Cause that shit bothers me. 'Cause it's like, 'cause I'm the type of person like I would be pissed if like, you know how you park.
So I don't care in my neighborhood. Like I'm gonna park however I park and just leave it there. But if I'm out, like if I'm even at the grocery store, like I'll make sure my shit is like even for real.
Nah, I'm like that all the way. Like at the crib, at the grocery store, mall, like I gotta park. Or sometimes I'll even park far as shit just so like niggas don't hit my car. You would think I'll drive like a Benz or something the way I be parking far. Cause like
it's just whatever.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna hold you. You know, on a windy day, you park next to a car and the car be mad close and it shouldn't be that close.
Yeah.
I remember my door. I got out the car and like my door like it was windy as a bitch. And the wind just, I was like, damn. Like, damn. And I looked, like, I got that nigga good.
The door just leave your hand. You're like,
I was like, no. And I grab it. I get out the car. I was like,
because it's not like.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll punch you in the face. Woman or man.
Slash my tire.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll punch you.
The key in your car is like not that bad.
I mean, key in my car is like.
You right, because I can still drive the bitch.
You see? Bro, you slashed my tire, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I'm stuck here, bro.
Especially if it's more than one.
That's a check I'm missing out.
If it's more than one. Because then I gotta make an appointment.
Bro, you know and tires ain't
gotta
cheap.
Get in a line. Oh.
Tires ain't cheap.
I hate buying tires.
Shit, niggas told me at the get my oil change. Like, yeah, bro. I try to get my bitch rotated. Like, bro, you gonna need new tires. Like by winter, you don't have new tires. But that's your ass.
Okay,
I'm like, all right, I'll wait. I mean, I'm gonna wait. I mean, I got time, but it's like, damn. So imagine, like, what's gonna happen to my tires right now? I'm like, bruh, you slash my shit.
I'll take 2 flats before I take 1 slash, for real.
All right, a flat tire cool, but like you slashing my shit.
That's like, what I'm saying.
Nah, I may stab you. I mean, bro, cause think about it, bro. Like that's
stab you,
bro. Cause you fucking up. Like I got places to be, and because of you want to do some stupid shit. Like
yeah, people always want to slash the tire. I don't understand that, bro.
Oh no, you know what? Ken, cool. I'll spit on you if you key my car. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's childish.
I'd rather get punched.
And I'll spit on you.
I'd rather get punched.
I'll spit on you if you key my car. But if you slash my tires or even break my window, then I fist gotta you stunkle sandwich.
Damn.
I got to, cause it's like now you just. Cause I would dare do that to you. Like it don't matter how mad I am at you. I may say some wild shit. You know, well. Yeah, I may say some wild shit, but I'm never gonna like. I'm not gonna put my hands on you, or I'm not gonna like fuck up your shit. Like women geek me. Well, no, not geek me. They blow me when they say like, "Oh, I accidentally deleted his." Like,
oh, those like pranks or whatever.
Yeah, like bitch,
you could get it back.
I cut up every Louis bag, every.
Yeah.
I'll cut up. I'll throw all your makeup in the trash.
Especially when it's like that's how he makes his money type shit.
Not even that. That too, but just a simple fact.
Oh yeah, just on a regular.
On a regular basis, like because I feel like niggas play the game like it's therapeutic to some degree. Like niggas play the like a long day at work, whatever you doing, you trying to unwind. Whether I feel like Jones watch whatever type of TV shows they watch, and then like most. Dudes just play the game. Like that's like you decompress the day.
Yeah, bro, I'm just trying to relax.
Just trying to relax.
About anything but what I'm doing right now.
Exactly. But you want to delete niggas as my players or delete my season. Like knowing niggas can't get that shit back. You have to beg 2K to get that shit back. And there's no. It's what I'm saying, bro. Like you see me on this show for months. Bruh.
Slaving.
Having fun. Well, being mad and having fun at the same time.
You could get it back.
Like, yo,
bitch, you can't get this hair back. I'm gonna snatch it out of your skull. Goofy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Having a girl or having a woman, bro, it's challenging. Not challenging, but like it's because you're dealing with a whole other personality.
Mm-hmm.
And like my personality may not match your personality.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, bro, I hate like with all my heart. What's your sign? Oh, you're a Cap.
All those people need to be burned alive.
I hate, bro, because
mine doesn't get along with yours.
Like, bro, like you 25 looking like that.
I knew you were a Pisces, like,
bro.
You give off Pisces energy. It's giving. Anybody who says it's giving to me is getting smacked, bro.
I feel that because like. Because me personally, I don't believe none of that shit. And the reason why I don't believe it, bro, I'll give you an example real quick. For example, what am I? What's January? Early January.
You're asking the wrong cat, bro. You're in the wrong room asking these questions.
Don't quote me. I think it's Capricorn.
I've been, all right, Capricorn,
I don't even know all of them.
Yeah,
I don't either. So, apparently, I'm a Capricorn, right? I see some junk was like, I would die before I'll marry a Capricorn man. I'm just like, what does that have to do?
Yeah, what was Jesus? Because, like, he was Jesus. You know? When was he born?
Somebody asked me, I was saying, like, what was Jesus?
Yeah, tell me Jesus' sign. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you wouldn't date Jesus? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You said Jesus was a what? Oh, okay. That's whatever I am too then. Yeah.
Yo, because look.
This ain't shit.
Because look. So you can say I'm a Capricorn, right? You know how many Capricorns are in jail right now for like life, murder, just doing some demonic shit.
Yeah, but it's not because they're Capricorn.
It's not. That don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. Bruh, like I remember like Rihanna having a kid, right? Or she had a kid, she was pregnant, and then niggas like, oh, the baby was born, like, oh, Rihanna's baby's such and such. Oh my God, she's gonna like, yo, like grow up.
Right.
Like what you like really? Christ. Like you probably people like they really do a deep dive into that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. And it's like that shit not really real. Like it's now granted, I'll look up, every now and then I'll look up let me stop lying. I don't look it up. But like someone retweets something, like Capricorn, and like I'll go through that page real quick. I'm like, oh, I kind of felt like that today, but that's very broad.
I be saying that shit.
Like it's very broad. Like the shit they say is very broad, and I feel like it's all the same shit. Like people feel like people felt this way before. Like just because you're a Capricorn doesn't mean like only all Capricorns feel.
I feel like all of that shit is kind of recycled, anyways.
Bruh, ain't no way.
Cause ain't no way all of this shit is just specifically made for me. I'm not that lucky.
And even if it is, so what? And then on top of that,
who's to say I have to?
Yeah, and
conform to that.
And that's why I believe it's the way how you was brought up.
Oh yeah, it has a lot to do with everything. It's probably like the most important. Like you wouldn't be who you are without your family.
Exactly, because you study, you do what you see.
Yeah.
So it's there's no like all that horoscope shit. Like I seen a bitch the other day. I seen a woman the other day. She said she only dates. For this example, she's a bitch because this was a bitch like act that she did.
That's how I know you be calling people bitches a lot.
In my head, I do.
I seen this bitch. Excuse me. I seen this bitch.
But she had said, I think it was a shot of a dude trying to talk to her, and I guess he had mentioned something about his sign, and I don't know if she was playing or not, so I could be wrong.
Dead serious.
But if she was dead serious, then she's a bitch. But if not, then you cool. But she was like, I don't date Gemini men. I'm just like, who, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, our cousins be doing that shit. Like,
see, that's why I need a woman. I need to know their perspective.
That's why they fucking single.
That too. It be single miserable people giving these relationship advice, and women be eating that shit up too. they be giving these bullshit ass woman relationship advice, like if he doesn't buy you this and that, then he's not. I'm like, why are you single now?
I think that's one of the downfalls of the internet is that everybody is allowed to have an opinion now. You know, because like not everyone should be qualified. Everyone is entitled to an opinion, but not everyone should be qualified to tell other people that their opinion. You know, like
I feel that. Say that again. I like what yeah.
I think that everyone is entitled to an opinion.
Zoom in when you say that. This is important.
I think that everyone is entitled to an opinion, but not everyone should have the platform to speak about their opinion. Because, like, half the time, what is that quote, bro? I'm going to keep it $1.98 because I don't need your 2 cents. Like, come on, bro.
That's a bar.
Come on.
That's a bar.
A bar and a half, my boy.
That's a bar.
Whew.
But yeah, I feel all that shit phony at the end of the day.
Everything's made up anyways.
Yeah, but for like, oh, me and you don't get along because you're like, no nigga in their right mind has ever like, what's your sign?
You're just awful.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, closest I'll get to asking like, oh, when's your birthday, bro? So I don't forget. So I make sure like, oh, hey, bro, happy birthday. Like, that's the only reason. And then like, you a what? Like, nigga, I don't know.
Right.
Like, I don't care, like, what you are, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Right.
But women find that shit, like...
Oh, this ain't gonna work.
Appeasing.
Like, no, it's not gonna work because I don't like your face, bro.
Your attitude.
You know?
You can be pretty but have an ugly attitude.
I don't like the way you chew your food, bro. Huh?
There was this, Kevin Hart was like, I don't like the way his face looks.
Yo, that be facts, bro. I used to not like a dude in high school for like that reason. Like, I just didn't like the way he
had
looked,
a punchable
bro.
face.
But he was like a big, like, swole type of, like, he worked out and shit. Like, people loved him, and just, I don't like that dude. For whatever, I probably said 2 words to him, like, my whole high school career. But
something
like,
about your intuition.
Something about his, like,
demeanor
was just like, I don't like that
Spidey
dude,
sense
bro.
was going off.
Yes.
You can see, yeah.
Yes.
Some people it do be like that.
Yes.
I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I really base the shit on your actions. Like, what you do. Like, what you do behind closed doors and what you do when people aren't looking. I feel like that's really who you are. So it's like, at the end of the day, you know.
I think also what you do when people are looking, too. Like, what you do with an audience type shit, that says a lot about you, too.
Who be stunting, fronting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I mean, it depends on the crowd. Well,
because I think it's one thing to, like, be able to gather people's attention. Like, it's one thing if you're just an interesting person.
Yeah.
Like,
or funny.
Because if you're interesting, everybody in the room is going to want to hear you speak. But it's another thing is just if it's like you're like making it a point to make yourself interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was one of those type of dudes. It's just like, I got to say something to stay relevant type shit, you know? I mean, I could be completely wrong. He could be a very nice dude. I don't even know where he's at nowadays. But like at the time, bro, I was like, I don't like that nigga, bro. I don't like that nigga.
I was more so on like you said, I don't like the way your face. Like, you got a punchable face.
Oh, there's people like that too.
Like, I don't know like what about you, but like my fist to your face would just be perfect right now.
Yeah, I just want to hit you.
I don't know why, but like that's just where my mind goes when I look at you. It'd be coworkers that be looking like that to me, like, bro, if I hit you, I would feel a lot better
like
about
that
my
right
day
now, bro. Cause I work from home, so like we had this little like fake like Teams meeting or whatever, and like some of us were on the camera and shit like that. Or she like made it a point to be on camera so everybody could see her face. And like if it's a meeting, I'm usually not saying nothing because I'm just trying to pay attention to what's going on and like take notes or whatever. But like this meeting was just like to introduce ourselves type shit. So I said what I had to say, but then she like kept trying to make me like talk and shit. Like, this isn't high school. Like, we're all adults here. Why are you like trying to make me like participate in like this little goofy icebreaker type shit? Like, what's happening right now? And ever since that day, I just had a bad taste in my mouth about that lady, bro. Like, and then I told him, because my brother used to work for my company, and I was like, yeah, this lady keeps trying to make me talk. And he was like, I fucking hate that lady, bro. Like my brother likes my brother's cool with everybody, so like, or everybody that he knows, like he's cool with. You know what I mean? Like he's just one of those people. But he was like, I fucking hate that lady, bro. And I was like, damn, that says a lot about her. If my brother don't like you, bro,
Like
says
that
a lot
bitch.
about you. Yeah.
Nah,
Terrible.
They be tryhards. That's what it is.
Mhm.
They try to. They feel like they need to control, or to control the situation or control a person. I'm like, nah, bro. You ain't finna control me.
Just leave me alone, bro.
It's my prerogative. Do what I want to do. You did. But nah. But next episode though, I'm bringing pressure on myself to have a woman on here.
Okay.
Multiple.
I dig it.
So that's my goal. And then yeah, bro, just keep going, bro, you know. Expand this shit. Just real quick though, I do want to just, a moment of silence though for the folks, in Buffalo and in Texas real quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's a wrap. Chaos Talk. What episode we even on, bro? Like 6? 5? Damn, 5. I'm gonna start pushing them out, bro. I'm gonna start pushing them out.
It's all good, bro.
I'm gonna start pushing them out.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Preach.
And the marathon continues.